Today's animal world, our co-inhabitants, will be presented in Uganda with subtitles in Arabic, or Farsi, or Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Luganda, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Mbalamusizza nnyo abatulaba abalungi era tubaaniriza mu nsi y'ebisolo ebitonde binnafu. Olwaleero katukyaleko mu bwaguuga bwa Uganda World Education Center. Eyatandikibwawo mu 1952 efuuse emu ku bifo eby'ekitiibwa ebiyigiriza enkuma y'ebisolo n'ebirime eby'enjawulo mu Africa. Eriri okumpi n'ennyanja Nalubaale oba Victoria emanyifu ennyo. Ekitongole ekyo kimanyisa bannayuganda n'ensi yonna ku makula n'ekitiibwa eky'ebitonde eby'omu nsiko eby'omu Uganda nga mwe muli okutaasa n'okujjanjaba ebisolo ebifunye ebisago n'ebimulekwa wamu n'ebyo ebiba byawambibwa mu ngeri emenya amateeka.
We go out and rescue animals. For example, illegal possession by individuals. Some individuals use animals as pets at home. They use them for medicinal purposes, and so they hold them illegally in their homes. Therefore, it is our duty to go and bring them here into our center to rehabilitate them and reintroduce them back into the wild.
This parrot tells a story. I can tell you when it came here, he was completely naked. Just the skin is outside, no feathers, no nothing, because the people keeping them do not have enough knowledge in the nutrition of birds. So you can see now he's coming up, he's gaining his feathers, and soon he will be completed with all his plumage.
He say hello to us.
Yes, hello, Kasuku. This is the Kasuku, locally called Kasuku, but this is the African grey parrot.
Ekikolwa eky'ettendo ekyatuukibwako ekitongole kwali kutaasa ekibinja ky'enkusu ezirina ekyensuti ekimyufu. Mwami Musinguzi kati kaatuwe ebisingawo.
It was a joint effort between the Uganda Wildlife Authority and the Uganda Revenue Authority. Some parrots were being smuggled. They were caught at the border post. We brought them here. They were suffocating because they had been packed in very small boxes. Some of them had died. So we removed those that were still alive and we rehabilitated them. As you'll see, they are very healthy. And now we are in collaboration with the Uganda Wildlife Authority. They have finished their quarantine period. And now we are trying to draw up a release plan to be able to release them back into the wild.
So we are now at a facility which is temporarily holding part of the African grey parrots. The birds are facing a problem because people are capturing them in the wild forests for illegal trade. So it is believed that there were 500 birds captured from the border of Uganda and Democratic Republic of Congo, but they were already in Uganda. They didn't have valid permits, they didn't have valid certificates, they didn't have any proper documentation. So in a situation like that, when the customs official learned of the consignment, they alerted the Uganda Wildlife Authority, which is the government body which is the custodian of all wildlife in Uganda. So from there they alerted us and they transported the birds here. So when they brought in the birds, it happened that some birds had already been stolen, and they were able to capture the 140 birds that were received here. They were packed in tiny, small boxes, which are not professionally done. And when we opened the boxes, some birds actually had died because they had no space, they hadn't been fed, some were sick, they were of different age groups. You have juvenile birds, you have adults, you have and very tiny birds varying in size, ranging from 150 grams, 200 grams, 600 grams, and then the big guys, 800 grams. Without any separation, they were all in those containers. So you can imagine there was a lot of stampede, a lot of struggle. And because these birds are wild, they struggle a lot to come out.
Amangu ago enkusu ezo ezatulugunyizibwa n'okutuusibwako ebisago eziyitibwa African Greys zituuse, ekitongole mu kwagala okungi kyaziwa obujjanjabi n'obwegendereza olwo ebinyonyi ebyo ne biteekebwa mu kiyonjo mu kifo we zigenda okusuukira.
Top priority is to ensure that you simulate a natural environment. So looking at the shed, looking at the provision for flying, they should be able to have flight, they should fly. They should also have enrichment, patching, they should be able to fly around, they should be able to rest, they should be in a cool place, and space and air is very important for birds. Then also we should provide feeding traps where they get fruits, water. It's like as if they are in the forest. The parrots usually like fruits, mangoes, pawpaws, avocado sometimes. They are vegetarian birds. Then they also eat these seeds, fresh seeds like sorghum, rice, millet, all these grains, maize, corn. They like passion fruit. Oh my God, they like passion fruit. They like pawpaws, and then sugarcane. They enjoy sugarcane. That's their number one priority here. They like sugarcane. They are considered one of the most intelligent species or birds in the whole world. They have the ability to recognize. They can at least remember. They can know commands. They can know your voice. They can mimic a voice. Say hello, Kasuku, hello.
African grey parrots, they are intelligent birds. You can talk the way how you want them to talk. They mimic as you are hearing them. They are singing now. And those birds, they are mostly active in the morning. I do communicate with them. I call them and say, how are you? They also say, hello. Hello to you. I say, how are you? Those birds, you can, let's say, teach them anything you want.
They know colors, they can know you're bringing in food, and they are usually in big families. They are social birds, really. And the main thing is that they live even for a very long period of time. A parrot can live for 40 years, 50 years. So they have a very long lifespan. When you receive birds, they are supposed to be here for 6 weeks. You observe and make sure when you are releasing birds which are capable of living and flying and eating and finding their own food. So some of them had lost feathers. Some of them, they had chopped the flight feathers. Some of them couldn't fly. They were just walking like lizards. They couldn't climb. But you can see as of now, all of them are up, which is a good sign. And then they have regained weight.
Supreme Master King High bwe yamanya ku kikolwa eky'ettendo eky'okutaasa okuwambibwa kw'enkusu eza kikofu ez'omu Africa yawaayo dola za America 50,000 ziyambe Uganda Wildlife Education Center okulafuubana okuddaabulula ebinyonyi ebyo eby'eddembe.
I would like to inform you that the money is going to actually be used in rehabilitating wildlife or animals that we do have at the center. In particular, like you said, we've got parrots that were rescued from illegal activity, and they are with us here. So the money is going to help us in terms of rehabilitating the birds, in terms of feeding them, in terms of treating them, medication, as well as ensuring that we give a good release plan back into the wild. So this is going to be a great contribution that is going to help us in terms of achieving our objective as the Uganda Wildlife Education Center.
Kuwa Supreme Master King High, bamemba b'ekiwayi kyaffe baawa ekitongole ekyo ebirabo ebiwerako. Omwali ebitabo bya Supreme Master King High ebisingira ddala okutunda mu nsi yonna, ebinyonyi mu bulamu bwange, embwa mu bulamu bwange, ne binnansiko eby'eddembe. James Musinguzi aliko obubaka buno yali Supreme Master King High.
As the Executive Director of the Uganda Wildlife Education Center, I would like to pass on some words to Master King High. We are very appreciative for the gesture, for the funds, the $5,000, for the books that are going to enrich our knowledge. And I would like to promise that the money is going to be used for the right cause, that is rescue and rehabilitation of the birds that we do have. We are going to share the knowledge that has been given to us through our various programs that we run both on-site and through the community in our outreach program.
Abakozi b'ekitongole kino nabo balina obubaka bwe batuusa eri Supreme Master King High. Ekitongole kya Uganda Wildlife Education Center kifunye omukisa ogw'ekika ekya waggulu n'okwenyumiriza eri ekirabo eky'omuwendo ekya dola 50,000 ez'Amerika. Mu kudduukirira mu kujjanjaba enkusu ekivudde ewa Supreme Master King High.
Are there any thoughts you'd like to share with the viewers?
The message I have for the viewers is that we should join Master King High in advocating for a better place, advocating for a better and clean environment, advocating for a world that is free of hunger, should advocate for sustainable livelihoods, food security. So we should join hands in partnership, work together and make this world a better place. Thank you.
Mwami James Musinguzi n'abakozi ba wano ku Uganda World Education Center benyumiriza mu ekyo kye mukoze eri ebitonde bya Uganda, era mweyongere okuwonya obulamu obw'ebisolo ebirala bingi n'okufuna obuwanguzi mu kusaasaanya obubaka obukwata ku mugaso gw'okulabirira ebitonde ebyenjawulo.
Ebisingako awo ku Uganda Wildlife Education Center mubikebere ku mukutu www.uwec.ug.
Abalabi baffe abakkakkamu tubaaniriza okutwegattako olwaleero ku nsi y'ebisolo ebitonde binnaffe. Ensi yaffe ejjuzibwe n'ebikolwa ebyobusaasizi n'okutonda eggulu ku nsi. Humble viewers, we thank you for joining us today on Animal World, our core inhabitants. May our world be filled with compassionate deeds to create heaven on earth.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/AW.